Hey guys, what's good, man? Alright, I'm gonna try this again, cause it's like on my laptop, if the lid isn't just right, sometimes my camera just freezes. So I guess my desk shook or did something and it froze on the last one I had already started, but now I'm gonna just do a whole different one. This is Zak Bagans ghost hunting at Goatman's Bridge is hilarious. Greatest ghost adventures episode ever. Now, I've never been able to stand Zak before everything come out about him being fake. I mean, I could just tell from the get-go this kid was lying, but I didn't know how bad.
Hey, Segways! It's my favourite time to be Side Eye Guy. Today, I'll be reacting to none other than the kings of comedy, the princes of preposterous, the one and thankfully only Ghost Adventures. My channel has been around for a little under 18 months and I've only done 2 Ghost Adventures videos. This is criminal. Not that I want to flood my channel with Ghost Adventure reaction and debunk videos, but I would have so much fun flooding my channel with Ghost Adventure videos. Because they really are the right combination of funny, stupid, and ridiculous. Well, in this video today, we are all in for a real treat. Because since my last 2 Ghost Adventure videos, I've had many of you in the comments tell me I just have to react to when Ghost Adventures went to Goatman Bridge. And I seriously have to thank every single last one of you who have convinced me to do this. Because what we're about to watch is flat.
I'm trying to think. If I want to say I have heard of the Goatman Bridge one. I can't remember if I watched it or not.
Out insane. This is raw, unfiltered, mental Ghost Adventures at their absolute very best. Or very worst, depending on your point of view. As usual, before I get started in the video, I have to take the time to thank all of my amazing members and patrons for your ongoing fantastic support. Without you guys, there would not be a Side Eye Guy channel. So believe me when I say I really do appreciate every single last one of you. Ghost Adventures unsurprisingly won the vote, beating Really Haunted and Oh My Gosh. And as you could probably already tell, I couldn't be happier about this. If you wish to get involved in my next vote, please consider becoming a member or a patron. The link is in the description. So, without further ado, let's get stuck into Ghost Adventures Season 13, Episode 13, Goatman Bridge. I love it when these kind of shows kick things off with a quote to try and make them seem more educated and serious and arty. I mean, the quote might as well be taken.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let's get something out of the Bible and make it sound so serious. That's one thing that they do to make it seem so fake, by going so overboard on the simplest stuff.
From this piece of literature.
We're in the heart of Texas, headed towards our most dangerous investigation yet.
They must be.
I just want to say one thing. Side Eye Guy, I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know how you fucking do it, man. Some of these shows, I can't even watch all the way through. I just say, you know what? I can't do it. Now, not since I've had the reaction channel, but I'm saying, in general, before I ever even started a reaction channel, I was like, nope, can't do it. Not worth my time. And I've already got headaches before just by watching yours where you're showing small clips of some of these people, especially the psychics. Okay, I'm done.
Be investigating a trans rights, anti-gun, Kamala Harris, pro-choice, vegan rally.
We are headed to Goatman's Bridge and Forest.
If we can ignore that loud, obnoxious sound effect and the silly blood running through the river visual, you can see a major road and a modern bridge right next to what is Goatman's Bridge. Or to give it its proper name, Old Alton Bridge. So any paranormal investigating at this bridge will have a lot of contamination from the major road right next to it. And also, what Ghost Adventures do not tell you at any point in this episode is that on the other side of this bridge, there are a bunch of warehouses, huge retail stores, and even a gym really close by. But of course, Ghost Adventures makes out throughout the whole episode that they're really isolated and in the middle of nowhere.
This is it.
Dude, they did it on, it was a desert one. A Skinwalker, Skinwalker ranch. Was it a ranch? Either way, it's a little valley where it's like 3 miles deep. You can't go no further than that. And they're like, well, the walkie-talkies only reach about 3 miles. We're out in the middle. Dude, there's a neighborhood right over there. They just totally ignore it. Oh, I thought he was hopping in the water.
Spirits of Goatman's forest. Goatman's bridge.
That right there is what he did that annoyed me. He walks in like he is king shit. And that his shit don't stink.
We hope you welcome us.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
So while we're here, I want the portals of this forest wide open.
They said no.
Anything that's been conjured here, anything dark at
Yeah.
all, you are to come through.
Listen to yourself. You sound demented.
Something in this forest is aware that we're here.
From what I hear, it's very common for the locals of this area to mess around with ghost hunters, since there are so many ghost hunters that go to Goatman Bridge.
Especially
Probably
in
because
Texas.
it's pretty well known and free to investigate.
Yep.
So I'm sure that those locals who have seen Ghost Adventures rock up will probably do their absolute best to mess with them.
According to legend,
Whenever anyone says according to legend, this translates to it didn't
False.
really happen.
in the 1930s, there was a black man named Oscar Washburn.
Why's he gotta be
who was
black?
a prosperous goat herder. He placed a sign at the foot of the old Alton Bridge that enraged the local Ku Klux Klan.
Oh yeah.
You
That's
can
it.
probably guess what happens in the rest of this story. The problem is, the only records we have of an Oscar Wishburne in Denton County is his marriage certificate in 1903. And apparently, he was actually a white male. We have no known cause of his death, so he probably moved away from the area. But sad,
Way to go, Zak Bagans. First thing you do is take a white man, make him black for your stupid little Ku Klux Klan thing. Like, dude, this is the shit I'm talking about. This race baiting, race pushing. Yes, there was racism. I get that, but this shit's annoying.
sadly, I'm sure that this legend is based on a true story. The KKK would have been prominent in the area back in the day, and I'm sure they committed many atrocities.
Yes, they
There are
did, I'm
those
sure.
who believe that Oscar now haunts the woods
They
in
also
a
did it to
half-man, half-goat
other white people.
form. Bullshit.
Just like prison.
Whether a vengeful spirit or something more, there's no doubt that when the sun goes down, these woods come alive.
The clown
I agree.
comes
I'm
out.
sure the woods come to life at night with animals.
Do you believe the satanic worshippers that come here are conjuring demons in this forest?
Oh, absolutely.
One evening, Melinda and a group of friends witnessed something disturbing in
Why is
this
he talking
forest.
so slow?
Terrified and in complete panic, Melinda took a photo when she felt this presence, and in the picture appeared a black cloaked figure.
Oh, a shadow?
No, seriously, piss right off with this bollocks. Come on, where is the real photo she took? There is no way Ghost Adventures would have this woman on their show to tell her story, which I cut most out by the way because it's all nonsense, and her end product be this dumb shit. To me, that looks like a shadow of her own hand, probably reaching out for the flashlight.
That's her head.
About
Or
that
her
time, my
friend.
arm was burning. I looked down and I had 3 marks. It started at a point on this part of my wrist and went all the way up to my elbow in 3 marks.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my.
Now, I've been scratched twice in my life, and both times it was a single scratch going down my back. Once on the left, the following week on the right, but it was not 3. For some reason, everyone wants to go with 3 because of the, you know, that saying about 3. But, yeah. Not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying it's awfully strange. So many people say 3.
Oh my god.
Never
No
4,
photo of the
never
marks
2.
on her arm, though.
Oh my god.
Anyway, Zach then interviews another lady who tells a harrowing story of her time at Goatman Bridge. I mean, it wasn't harrowing enough for her to not go back to the same location where she had this experience.
Right.
Because, you know, she's right there at Goatman Bridge getting interviewed by Zach. And I'm sure the reason for her doing this isn't that little drug called attention.
So I hear that you didn't have a very pleasant experience in the forest.
Zach, I wanted to turn around and punch everybody.
You wanted to just attack people.
I wanted to
attack
just go
Zach.
and just whack them all down. Yeah,
With what?
my fist.
What a well-measured and adjusted lady she sounds like. But this is a very important detail for how the rest of the Ghost Adventures team acts out for the rest of this ridiculous episode.
As we look at the picture of her scratches, I sense that Phoebe is holding something back.
Oh, wow.
Is that all you wanted to do? You just wanted to punch him?
Yes, that's all I'm gonna say.
You didn't want to stab.
I need to hear the truth. Did you want to kill him?
Yes,
Wow.
absolutely.
You just wanted to kill them with your hands?
Yes, with my bare hands.
I'm
you
going to
have
ask you
visions of
5
doing
more
this?
times.
She looks like she wants to kill Zach right now. Maybe fire whichever producer or researcher for Ghost Adventures recommend to bring her for an interview.
Jake? How you doing, buddy? Zach?
As if all of this wasn't weird enough, now calls out for this lady's son who looks around 13 years old to give his accounts on television where all of his friends and family will see of what it was like when his mum went on a murderous trance. I mean, for the love of God.
So it was the day after this happened when you saw your mom.
Yes,
Was she different than she usually was?
very different.
How was she different?
She was just not acting herself. She just acted extremely weird, like something was in her.
Were you scared for your mom?
Yes, I was.
I can't tell if this kid is acting badly or if it's just that he's really uncomfortable talking about something so personal like his mum having a mental breakdown.
The same
So
name
it
keeps
followed her for
appearing.
another day.
We asked who that was, and he told us it was Steve.
Gertie.
At the time, we were
That guy is
communicating
insane.
with, I believe his name is Steve.
And we think some nefarious things went on in here, and I'm having trouble standing again right now because I'm very dizzy from this.
We kept getting this name on our EVPs about Steve.
The house is demonic. We know of at least 4 demons, maybe a 5th, that are in the house on a
Asshole
regular
needs to stop
basis.
chewing
I
gum.
believe this entity identified as Steve is the same demonic force that is appearing as the Goatman.
Not exactly the most demonic or sinister sounding of names, really, Steve. By the way, for those who are not regulars to my channel, the guy in the clips, his name is Steve, and that's a whole deep, dark rabbit hole of insanity in and of itself.
Jay?
I love
Something's
it.
happening to her. Why are you back here in the woods?
Ooh, I know what's happening to her. She's getting
Probably
annoyed.
thinking about spending the rest of the night filming with Zak Bagans.
Ashley, our
Probably.
still photographer, all of a sudden begins crying off camera and does not look like herself.
That's why she's got her head down and you can't see her eyes and all that.
Are you okay?
Feel anxiety.
When I was just interviewing her, I looked over at you, man, and you did not look like yourself.
I feel like
I obviously don't know this woman. I have no idea what might be going on in her life to make her feel this way. Or I could well be giving this all way too much credit than it deserves. She may well just be in on all this silliness and just really want her own time on camera to shine.
That's what it all is.
You've been given pure looks of evil. Like,
Oh, that's
in
just
your
you and the
eyes.
way you're
Never
talking.
seen that before. I noticed it at the bridge. Ash, you alright?
Pure looks of evil. She looks dazed and confused.
Looks
She's definitely
like she
not
needs
going
some
for an aggressive
drugs.
or confrontational performance here. But as soon as Zach gives Ashley the cue to look aggressive, surprise, surprise, she starts becoming more aggressive.
Are you having violent thoughts? Yeah? You want to, like, do violent to me?
I'm very tempted.
I mean, who wouldn't answer with a resounding yes?
Concerned for
I was
Ashley,
thinking that.
I asked the ladies that I interviewed who have
Am I really
experienced this
annoying?
before to come over and help her through this.
In my last Ghost Adventures video that I covered, one of the cameramen seemed to have fainted while filming. In that video, I questioned the conditions the Ghost Adventures crew face while filming for the season, since I'm sure they're on the road quite a lot going between haunted locations. And what is happening to Ashley right here is giving me even greater cause for concern, providing this isn't all an act, of course.
Just keep fighting it. Just know that it's not you. It's something that's
Or just leave the property if it's that bad.
trying to take over your emotions and you're not going to let it.
The shit he adds in.
This is your way of getting at us?
Getting at you?
Taking the only woman on our crew and breaking her down?
And now Zach's gonna come in and be the hero like, why don't you mess with somebody your own size? I guarantee
you prey upon women.
This show is so stupid, but I love it. This is my guilty pleasure, okay? Don't judge me.
Whatever you are, you're a coward.
Here we go.
That's
I was
all
right.
that you are.
I don't even know if anything's here or not.
As you all remember, we had a rather disturbing moment while we were filming here yesterday.
You know, I don't want to wish bad on people, and I've dealt with, well, from what I consider, and my dad and a few other people, they consider it a demonic entity. I've dealt with it. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, but at the same time, man, it'd be awesome if Zach had to actually get scratched, get pinned, like have things happen to him when an actual demon's around, and then he'll realize, oh shit, there's things around you can't see and you can't stop them. Because best believe, both times I was pinned to where I couldn't move. One time I was waking up, well, I had already woke up about 5 minutes before. The other time I hadn't even went to bed yet, like I was still awake. And damn, when you are trying to move and you can't, dude, it makes you, like, I'm telling you, I was shook for like 2-3 years. I mean, I was fine, but I would leave the Bible open. I'd have the TV on preaching. Like, I was trying to do anything I could to make it to where that thing didn't want to be anywhere around me. You know, like, I didn't know if any of that even helped, but it made me and my conscience feel better. But once you realize you have no control of it, you don't know where they're at. Like, my daughter had something happen to her when she was like 9, and that sucks as a parent. Like, you can't, there's nothing you can do to help. You just can't. But anyway, that's another day, another story, another time.
I can only explain it as you were overtaken by some type of energy. You have not been back here since. I made her leave immediately and go back to the hotel.
Well, no. You interviewed her first in order to get some content. And then you invited the other two whack jobs over to talk to her. And then maybe you allowed her to go back to the hotel.
But before you went back to the hotel, what did you tell me in the bus?
I wanted to face it.
We are going to watch you from inside the bus, from a nerve center. You may be attacked. You may be scratched. You may be possessed. These things can happen.
Funny that. Never happens to me when I go to these haunted locations.
Now, granted, yes, that's when you go to those haunted locations. If you went to my dad's house, you may not have anything happen for 6 months. Then again, you could. Not saying possessed, no. I'm just saying you could get scratched, you could hear the walking, you could hear the toys going off, like, and it wasn't like just electronic toys. I'm talking about Hot Wheel cars rolling when you're downstairs. But all I want to say is, dude, when, like, I've been just the scratching part, drawing to where blood come up to my skin on my back, and or being pinned, you realize just how strong, like, if, and I don't know how possessions work, if whatever that thing was, I don't know why it pinned me. I don't know if it was trying to, I have no idea. because supposedly the weaker-minded ones can be possessed easier, or the ones that, you know, don't have much faith. But I tell you, there would have been nothing I could have, like, if it was able to damn possess me whenever I was pinned. How do I stop it? How? Like, there was nothing I could do. It might have only been 5 seconds, 10 seconds that I was frozen, and I'm trying to yell or talk or say something, and you can't. So it's like, now you're talking about, you ready to face it? You're all of what, 5'3", 110 pounds? You got this. I just...
Patience.
We are here for one reason and one reason only. To see if all of these demons or whatever evil spirits are in here are real.
Zach has been in 330 episodes for Ghost Adventures and still has not found a demon or a ghost.
I didn't know he was still making them in 2024.
We are investigators. We need evidence to close our case. That is why we're here.
God, I love Zach. He's such a helmet.
In order to investigate from the water, Billy will navigate Hickory Creek.
Dude, earlier he said on another episode, he was like, I would rather get gonorrhea from a gorilla. And I've died laughing.
Deep into the forest. Billy, you be careful, man. I'm telling you. You're going to be out of range of our walkie-talkies, and I don't think there's cell phone service that far in the forest.
Really? You don't think there'll be cell phone service in this middle of the epic wilderness?
Be careful, buddy, all right?
Where are you going on a fucking boat?
That's what I'm afraid is going to happen when he's 3 miles down the river.
The best performance Zach ever gives is when he pretends to give a shit about his crew.
It is now time for Ashley to attempt to confront.
Seriously, I thought she was in just a bra, but that's a camera or something. I thought she had on a black bra and the shirt blends in with her skin. I was like, really?
Whatever it was that took control of her emotions during our interviews.
She might have
as
just been tired of hearing you talk,
evil
Zach.
Black abyss all by herself. We
Did
will
y'all
be
see something
monitoring
black?
her very closely from this mobile nerve center, watching with our cameras.
Where we cannot do anything to help her if something does happen. And if it did happen, we're getting our fucking asses sued off of us. Okay?
But not close enough to provide protection. Ashley is truly
Because
one of
nothing's there.
the bravest women I have ever met.
Maybe Zach doesn't get to meet too many women.
Hello? Is anybody out here?
Is there anybody out there?
At this moment, Billy is about a mile from where he launched in this flowing artery.
Sucks you had to use steels instead of the actual clips.
Of evil blood.
We're almost done. Halfway through. Hey, there we go. What happened? Oh, I'm good.
I'll be Zach's translator here. By flowing artery of evil blood, he means the Hickory Creek.
The reason this is so insane, I've never been here before. I have no idea where I'm going right now.
Yeah, you do.
No idea where I'm going.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'm just going down.
They're not just going to send you
I
the fuck
honestly
off.
don't understand what this guy is doing here. From what I understand about Goatman Bridge, there is, of course, the bridge itself that's supposed to be haunted and some kind of big tree. This is the first I've heard that the creek itself is supposed to be haunted and needs to be investigated.
Billy's primary objective is to scan the shoreline with his infrared binoculars, looking for any evidence of this Goatman creature.
My theory here is that Billy got the wrong coffee for Zach earlier this week and now he's paying the price with this bullshit job.
Are you here now?
What?
Show yourself!
Okay, fine, I'm here. Can you piss off home now?
You can't possess me anymore!
Hey, don't blame me for your own mental episodes and desperate need for attention.
I'm not afraid of you!
Like, so you got tired of hearing Zach ask you the same questions over and over. And now you're out in the woods yelling, you can't possess me anymore. Like it's been a month or something. And if you was possessed, well, one, you didn't speak tongue or nothing like that. And two, it could only have been for no more than 36 hours.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Right there, that's what you don't do. You don't challenge it. I don't care if they think it's a joke or not. But just say, for instance, there is something out in them woods, and it just happens to be randomly, and it's just walking by minding its own business, and it hears, "You can't possess me anymore. Come on, come on." Like, this thing would look over and be like, huh, I guess today's my lucky day. Time to fuck a bitch up.
We all become very concerned for Ashley's safety, knowing what has already happened to her.
If this isn't all staged, which, you know, it probably is. But humour me for a second and let's just pretend that this bullshit is somehow legitimate. Then Zach sending Ashley out by herself surely is going to be seriously harmful to her mental health. If she really believes she was possessed by a demon and Zach sends her out for a solo walkthrough mission for the sake of ratings, then this is a real dick move. Zach watching her on the monitor isn't going to help whatsoever if she ends up having another mental episode.
You know, the big man walking out there saying, "Oh, you like messing with women, huh? Why don't you just come mess with me?" Oh, that personality, that shit'll be down the street before anyone can even get their foot on the ground. Zach will be gone. He will be a 2-year-old.
At this moment, when Ashley falls to one knee and hits the ground, we are completely unaware that she feels an unseen force.
How are you unaware? Why is it she is on the ground and you are just sitting there watching the TV? What part of her going down to her knees, and I don't mean like that, but I'm saying, what part of her walking to being on her knees, crunched over like that, and you're like, we had no idea? Yeah, because you're stuck on yourself, Zach.
Strike her in the head.
What the hell am I looking at? Anyway, for some reason, the show feels the need to dart back to Billy on the boat, doing absolutely nothing.
I gotta be a good 3-4 miles way back here from the
No,
bridge.
you're not.
All the way around
You're
this
not
river.
3 or 4
just
miles
winds
away.
back into this endless amount of forest. So
How much I want to bet he's literally a football field away?
I think it's a good time to head back right now and see if I can meet up with everybody.
Well, what a complete waste of time. Back to Ashley.
Something makes its presence known to her, both audibly and visually.
Why are you doing this to people?
Probably because you're out in their woods yelling at them. If you wasn't standing out in the woods with a damn flashlight saying, "Come on!" probably wouldn't do it to people, but you know, people just keep showing up. Like, let's go fuck with the demon.
There's something I need to know.
You should already know. Get out.
I'm clearly not from Texas, so I have no idea about your wildlife. But to my ears, that clearly sounds like an animal. For any Americans or Texans listening to this video, please let me know in the comments what kind of animal you think made that noise.
When Ashley returns to base...
Hold on, I missed it.
In the comments, what kind of animal? For any Americans or no idea about your wildlife.
There's something I need to know.
It sounds like a dog of some
We
sort.
notice a swollen welt on the side of her face, where earlier she felt this unseen force knock her to the ground.
I'm going to go with a mosquito bite. Or she could have just as easily come in contact with something
Or
that she's
she
allergic
used her
to during
hand
her
up
night
against her
stroll.
face.
Or it's just good old-fashioned makeup. But
you
let's
go.
face it could be 1,000 things before we ever need to entertain the notion of a supernatural attack.
Ashley, who has been our still photographer on Go...
You know, Side Eye Guy, please tell me you slowed this down and he did not talk like this in the whole video. There's no way.
Ghost Adventures for years. Sadly had to quit the show.
I would love to hear the real reason why she quit the show. I wonder if Ashley felt coerced into doing this little performance. I don't know, of course, but Ashley, if you end up watching this video, I'd love to hear the real reason why you quit Ghost Adventures. And hey, maybe this was all legitimate and I was right, that Zach sending Ashley off by herself into the woods did seriously affect her mental health. And if that is the case, Zach, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
but from what I understand, crew members don't last long working for Zach. He is supposed to be very difficult to work with.
It is now,
you know, kind of the LeBron James type. That kind of, yeah.
Time for us to enter the woods and hunt down this entity.
Don't go thinking Zach will be upstaged by anybody. Now the fun really begins.
Just as I'm about to enter this cave-like entrance to the forest.
What is cave-like? Cave-like entrance. I picture a cave-like entrance is some kind of rock, or it's just a hole in the ground, and that's it. That's the only two things I come up with. What is cave-like? Are you in a cave or not?
A massive spider goes straight for my jugular. It's as if the forest has a way of
Dude, his jugular is on his back and on the side of his neck, and I'm almost 1,000% sure someone put it on him.
Trying to prevent us from entering.
It's a spider, numbnuts. It's doing what a spider does. What kind of weak-ass demon sends a little spider to crawl along your jugular? Seriously.
But what we capture next is terrifying, yet absolutely amazing. You can easily make out two glowing eyes as they manifest in the center of the entrance. These eyes are free-floating in mid-air. They have no body, and we cannot debunk them as being anything easily explainable.
Did you not have a fucking flashlight on you? You couldn't have turned on your light?
As this is not any type of animal. Is this the entity watching us?
What do you mean it's not any type of animal? How can you possibly prove that, since that's what it most likely and logically is? Many animals...
No, I say they went and put some reflectors in there of some sort. They did something. I don't believe it's an animal because of all the racket they're making. That animal's going to be gone.
Eyes do this at night on camera. And
With
when you slow
flashlight.
it down, the way the eyes move, it looks like an animal head turning. Here are a bunch of
No, I mean, it kind of look... I don't know.
Animals native to this area in Texas. So, you know, it could be one of these animals, or it could be a demon.
That is so
What was that? Some shadow just hit you, dude.
Oh, I thought you were
There
all
has been
big
a lot
and
of
bad.
activity from these fellas. I happen to know a paranormal investigator who has been to Goatman Bridge and investigated. Dawson, did anything odd or unexplainable happen to you while at Goatman Bridge?
No, nothing happened at all.
Thanks very much.
After walking for...
I didn't know if he was going to show him or he was just going to do a voice and a drawing.
miles and peering between thousands of branches that resemble the long, crooked...
And you know, if there was actually something there, oh, they would have a way to make money off of that. There would be someone you had to go through.
fingers of the Grim Reaper.
You mean the Grim Reaper? Ah, thanks so much for that setup, Zach.
We cannot yet see it with our own eyes, so Jay suggests the ultimate and most dangerous plan ever.
I fucking love Zach's melodramatic performances. I'm aware that many people have said that Zach is a dickhead, and I'm not going to defend him whatsoever, but for some reason, I love watching Zach on camera. Whereas a lot of other ghost hunters do my head in, there is some...
Like, dude, I used to like them guys, and then at first it started off as Ryan. It's all me. But then I started noticing how much the attachment thing, their stories start changing. Then, you know, the damn spirit box. And now that I know about how the Necrophonics app originally works, to where you can type in your own... Yeah, they never updated the app, so therefore they can type in whatever sentences they want. So when it says river, I mean, 1, river is a common thing. 2, they can type it in.
something about Zach which just doesn't annoy me, and I actually find
he
funny.
annoys
like,
me.
really funny. And I honestly can't figure out why. I don't know why Zach pulls this off, but
I don't know why he does either. For you, the only reason I can deal with it now is because I'm laughing, because I know you're about to get him on something. But I can't stand watching the guy.
he does. The guy is just entertaining.
I found this ancient text that has a step-by-step process of how to banish demons.
Klaatu, Verada.
And because I have this seal and the way I do the ritual, that these 3 demons will listen to me.
If you mess up one little thing, what's gonna happen?
Shit,
It could be really, really bad for me.
Is this?
It could be psychological. It could be haunted for the rest of my life.
I do love this show. It is so very, very stupid.
We decide to attempt to
I truly didn't know if he was about to say entertainment. I was like, I don't know. He just sounds dumb to me, but you
conjure
got it.
this entity from underneath Goatman's bridge. We want to remind everyone that's watching this right now that this ritual
is a load of old bollocks.
is from ancient text and is not satanic whatsoever.
This mass, Saratai,
Wow.
Shabushai,
And you're just sitting here saying this ritual out loud so people can go, I guess, do it themselves. I don't know if they're showing it or not because of the copyright situation.
Fasaratanga. Eranu Uvavu.
Saratai, Maserati.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate how spectacularly, monumentally, professionally dumb Ghost Adventures
I got
really
a question.
is?
I don't know how it supposedly works. I see they got the salt rings, and that's supposed to contain whatever it is. But if you're doing the ritual, does it have to show up where you are? Or can it show up outside of the salt ring? And either, wherever it does show up, if you're on the opposite side, then how is it you're controlling it, supposedly? Because I haven't seen anyone that's actually dealt with demons, like a witch type, that style, that their life turned out great. It always ends up in shit. Always.
I would love to know the number of people involved in greenlighting this episode so it made it on the small screen and we can all laugh at it right now in all its spectacular ridiculousness.
Who's responsible for what happened upstairs on top of this bridge?
Why are they not on the bridge? Isn't the bridge the whole point of the play? What? It's called Goatman's Bridge. You got a guy in the water, a chick in the woods, and you're under the fucking bridge. What about the fucking bridge?
Steve. Did it say Steve?
Sounds like breeze to me. Or maybe please.
I hear breathe.
But I definitely can't hear Steve from that.
We have now made contact with a negative entity that
I'm sorry, that salt circle doesn't look like it's actually connected everywhere. If that's supposed to work. Which I still don't know why salt's supposed to work.
is known to haunt the Goatman's bridge.
Because if you would think salt had something to do with it, your body holds salt, sodium, all that in it. So then you would make, they shouldn't be allowed to possess you because then they got salt all around them.
Stupid.
First time I've ever thought about that one.
I don't think this is a good idea anymore. I'm all done here, dude. I gotta go. Someone's gotta face the ritual with Jay, and I'm not sticking around.
Have you noticed anything happening?
Let's face it, you'd rather be around Zach because you know that's where the camera will be.
Yes.
Something's not right. We all feel fear. We are turning on each other.
From the
Jay
guy
seems
talking.
affected by something and doesn't want to leave the circle. I've had enough. And as I walk,
and everyone's leaving him, but someone's supposed to finish the ritual with him.
over the bridge,
Zach, you're a
Billy
piece of shit.
follows me, and something very bizarre happens.
I hope you
shut
guys
up.
are enjoying this bullshit as much as I am.
Oh my God, you guys. When Zach walked over, the fire went out. And then when he walked past, it went back up.
It was never out, and did he happen to drop something in it, like sprinkle something that's flammable in it? It looks like he did. What the hell?
Stop.
Ah, that's great.
Oh god, oh god, that's amazing. The fire didn't go out, you sausage. The wind just fanned the flame higher.
That's what I said. I could see the damn thing was still lit. It wasn't never out, so I didn't know if it was wind or if he had like some kind of little, I can't think, not gunpowder, but something to the effect that you just, you know, can flick it and it flames up for a second.
Have you guys seen fire before? Do you understand how fire works? Fucking cavemen figured this shit out.
Smarty pants.
Shit, I just got something just came at me. Oh, I'm coming.
Something unseen picked Aaron up and threw him this distance.
Oh, come on! Okay, here's what happened. I'm looking in here, and something came at me and hit me, and I literally boom. And you know, I was just, hey, I'm gonna go look over here. I wasn't even rolling.
Look over where? Where you're flying to? Or before you got thrown? Because it came at you.
No, I don't know. It was just some like...
No cameras was on you?
And the Oscar goes to... Your IR light is right here.
Oh.
You understand that?
What the hell is that?
This is where I was.
Your camera's a good 20 feet back there. That's where you landed,
20 feet.
Honestly, it felt like this black mass. Just...
Why has everything got to be a race thing with you guys? Well, not a race thing. I get it. He's just saying black. But earlier, you know, whole KKK and black goat farmer, and it was a white guy, and then you don't even go to the bridge.
Hit me, and I was just like, whoa!
No way! Aaron has been physically attacked on the Goatman's bridge.
Did he get hurt?
Lying son of a bitch.
He didn't.
You okay? I'm shook up.
What?
You're a bitch. What?
Cry now?
I couldn't see you. All you looked like was a blur.
Dude, you're full of shit. I don't care what you say, man. Because if you got hit that hard, and you got lifted and thrown 20 feet. Just like, oh God, what's that damn explorer guy's name? Oh man, it's a black kid that's up in Cleveland. But anyway, he got yanked and he was knocked out for 10 minutes. But anyway, that's besides the fact. The fact of the matter is, if you got thrown 20 feet and your vision is blurry, you're not going to be standing up talking like this. You would have done grabbed, if you had your cognitive functions, you would grab every camera or whatnot and get the F out of there as soon as you could. I'm done. I hope everybody loved this episode. Let's finish it.
And your light wasn't on, and I was just like, I felt like I got knocked down, and I was confused with where I was. But the time you guys got up, I stood up, and then you came up to me, I still wasn't, like, I wasn't there.
So Dawson, are you sure nothing happened while you're at Goatman Bridge?
Really, Side Eye Guy? Nothing like that happened to me or
Are you
anybody else I
sure?
met while I was at the bridge.
Hey, Side Eye Guy, I think that I think he got knocked out when he was there and he just forgot.
Yeah, thought as much.
That's why I saw behind it was like a really tall figure, right? I'm losing all my energy, man.
Energy?
I had all that energy, and now I'm losing it. I feel.
Now, that's one thing I never had. At both times that I got pinned, when I got scratched, when we had the angels turning around, any of the times, and I have multiple times I've had stuff happen. Not once did it drain a drop of energy out of me. Not that I know. I mean, I was wild and young at that time, so I could have just been tired from work and not noticed. But I truly never once had any energy drained from me. Not that I know of. And, I mean, my mental was fucked up, but I didn't lose any energy. If anything, it woke me the hell up. My adrenaline was flying.
I'm losing it. I'm blacked out, bro.
I am loving every single second of this. This is genuinely funnier to me than any sitcom on TV has to offer.
Oh God.
This is like one of them cheesy like C movies or something that is just like not even a B, it's a C movie, and they are such, it's like throwing soap opera actors into a movie, or porn, take a porn actor and throw him in a main movie, and that's what we got.
What are you doing? No! Stop, Zach. Stop. Let go
What?
of yourself.
What?
Let go of your hand. Let go of your neck. Stop. Let go of your...
Yeah, Zach will not be upstaged by Ashley or Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, he got thrown 20 feet. You better get some tears out as you scratch your own neck, out acting like, joking me. Damn, y'all are really right. This motherfucker cannot be outdone. He's like, oh, you're going to pull that, huh? Well, then I'm going to do this because I'm winning the award.
Jack, let go of your neck.
I feel like something's choking me. It's you.
Stop it. Jack.
Yeah, you're choking yourself.
Stop, bro. Stop. Go. Jack, let go of your neck.
I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, and I'm so sorry for pausing it. I didn't know all this was gonna like happen. If this truly happened to Zach, I can guarantee you 1,000,000%, $1 trillion, he would not ever, at least for 10 or 15 years, if not longer, have anything to do with ghosts or demons. Wouldn't. It wouldn't. It truly wouldn't, man. It's not going to happen, dog. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how manly you are. I'm telling you, shit hits different when it happens to you.
Help me.
Calm down.
Bro, stop.
Throw him off the bridge. Throw him in the water.
Stop.
Guys, get a room.
This was amazing. Did he jump off? No. Now he's laid out in the street.
Talk to me, bro. Talk.
Oh, now he's on the bridge. Finally. He really had to outdo it. He was screaming, crying, and then somehow ends out on the bridge laying face down looking through a crack.
Just a second. Breathe. Just breathe, dude. Breathe.
Boy, he is mad at y'all. Look what y'all made him do.
You were gouging your own throat. Why were you doing that?
That's the $1 million question, really, isn't it?
Dude, I just woke up.
Oh, that's old girl. Can't think of her name, but...
I can't. This is just so stupid.
Never did we imagine that events of this caliber would happen to us here. Week after week, we placed...
It'd just be awesome if somebody was working at one of them damn warehouses outside smoking a cigarette on break with a couple of friends, and you just hear a grown man screaming and crying out in the woods, and they're probably like, we should go fuck with them.
place ourselves at the threshold of
Oh, it'd have
unknown
been great if
dimensions.
somebody would have got him.
Sadly, this is pretty much where the video ends. This was brilliant. This might be the best episode of Ghost Adventures out there. And in all honesty, guys, I'm a little bit worried about future episodes of Ghost Adventures because surely it cannot live up to this. Everything about this was just the right amount of stupid and funny for me. And I totally understand why so many of you asked me to watch it. And I can't thank you guys enough for that.
I can't thank his subscribers enough either, because this was great. I got a good laugh out of it. I came into it not in the best mood. Things on my mind, you know. I'm trying to, you know, figure some things out. And anyway, this was great. I loved it. Good job, Side Eye. I like it.
This was amazing. So, if you like my dumb reaction to one of the dumbest videos ever made, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much.
I've already subscribed to you, bro. Alright, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like for me to watch, and I'll definitely do that. I'll have all the links down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful day, a beautiful night, whatever it may be. I will catch you on the next